Good morning. This is Pastor Marvin Osborne of First Baptist Church of Birmingham, Ohio. Today's a good passage today because it's something that we all can control, and we're really going to talk about our attitude. Look what it says here in Proverbs 17, verse 22. It says, "A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones." A merry heart does good. It's like medicine. It makes you feel good. You have a headache and you take an Advil, and all of a sudden that headache's gone and that pain is no longer there. There's something about having the right attitude. Someone has said that your attitude affects your altitude. In other words, how we present ourselves and how we look at life and how we see things in life really affects how far we will go in life. If you're always a negative person, if you always see the glass as being half empty, if you're always looking for the sky to drop whenever you're presented with opportunities, you're always looking on the negative side. You know, you're never going to get very far in life. If you're always looking for someone to hurt you, if you're always looking for someone for ulterior motives, if you're always that negative Nelly, that person who's always a downer in every situation, you know what? You not only affect your altitude, but affect the altitude of other people as well. And many times our attitudes affect those within our family, don't they? If mama ain't happy, no one's happy. If dad ain't happy, no one in that house is happy. And you know what? And that's the fact of the matter. You know, you think about the old cartoons that we grew up with. You know, you think about Winnie the Pooh, and remember old Eeyore. You know, the donkey, and the donkey was always negative, always down, always looking for troubles, always looking for the negative side of life. And you know what? And you know what? Typically, what we expect is what we get. And if we're looking for negative, you know, we see negative in everything, in everyone that we come in contact with, don't we? Because no one actually lives up to every expectation of positivity that we hope that they will. And and our negativity affects our marriage life. It affects our corporate life. It affects our raising our children. It affects people in the church. It affects everyone, doesn't it? When we're negative, it brings everybody down. And I'm not saying we sugarcoat everything, but there are times where we're negative for no good reason. You know, you and I need to maybe stop looking for the cursings and begin to look for the blessings. How good is it? You know, we fill out our bills, and we complain that the electricity is too high, or the gas is too high, or taxes are too high. But you know what? The fact is that if you're capable of writing out a check and paying that bill, rather than complaining about it, maybe we should start praising God for the money it took that He gave us to pay that bill. And several years ago, it really changed the way I look at things. And as I'm writing up my checks, I thank God for it. As I writing out my tithe checks, I thank God for that. As I fill up my tank, God, thank you for the gas for my vehicle. God, thank you for the vehicles that we have. Thank you for the house that you've given me. Thank you for this, and thank you for that. And if we want to live on the negative side of life, um, it's going to affect everything about us. And I think if we choose to live on the positive side, be thankful, be grateful, look to bless rather than always uh, be blessed. You know, we're blessed when we bless other people, and be positive about life. There's so much to be thankful for, even in the worst of economies, in the situations that are going on in the White House and what's happening in our country today. You know what? Where else would you rather live? Where else would you rather? Where else would you rather be? How good has God been to you? A merry heart doeth good like a medicine. Hey, listen, you want to change your altitude? Change your attitude. Change your attitude, Christian. Stop being negative and start being positive. Stop complaining and grumbling and start being grateful for all that God has given you. You know, that husband of yours, you've been with him a while, and he's he's not the man that you married, uh, and you're not the woman he married. You know what? Be thankful for what you have, because many times we're not thankful until they're gone. They passed on, or something else has happened. You know, be thankful for what you have, because soon enough it'll all be gone. Isn't that the truth? Life is over so quick. Remember that God loves you, and I love you as well. And I'll talk to you soon.